İnteraktif İngilizce çalışma videosuna hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. İkinci bölümü çekeceğiz bugün. Hep beraber tabu oynayacağız. Ben size bir kelimeyi anlatmaya çalışacağım. Siz de anlattıklarımı inşallah anlayıp bu kelimeyi tahmin etmeye çalışacaksınız. Yorumlarda doğru bilenlerin yorumlarını sabitleyeceğiz. Ve sizden de isteğimiz şu: benim yaptığım gibi siz de bana kafanızda belirlediğiniz bir kelimeyi, o kelimenin kendisini kullanmadan aynı benim yaptığım gibi tasvir yöntemiyle anlatmaya çalışın. Bizler de sizin kelimelerinizi tahmin etmeye çalışacağız. Okay, let's begin. The first word. This is a day of the week. Many people don't like this day, but for me, it's the best day in the week. This day comes right after the weekend. It's called the beginning of the week. This is why many people don't like this day. So what do we call this day? The second word. There's a lot of movies about this word. This is some kind of a mutated person, okay? Some kind of a mutated human. When they bite people, they transfer their virus to the person that they bite, and the bitten person becomes this mutated human. They don't look very beautiful or handsome. They generally look bloody all around their body. They act like crazy animals. They run around, they bite people, they eat people alive. They don't know how to cook the meat. These people generally have a set of sharp teeth to bite their prey. And sometimes they suck blood, they drink blood. Sometimes they eat flesh. I think one of the most known movies about them is The Walking Dead. It's not a movie actually, it's a TV series, but it doesn't matter. The best known movie is, I think, the World War Z. It's clear now. The third word. Okay, this is a combination of two words. Actually, it's not a combination, but we can say, I want to say that it's a combination. The first word of this combination is, we make this from milk. We need milk to make this thing, okay? It's not liquid, it's not solid, it's between liquid and solid, okay? And we Turkish people, we like it on the bread. We like it on the bread, we like it in food a lot. We need a knife and a bread to make this thing, you know. This is the first word. And the second word is pilots and birds. They both do this. So, I think it's high time we combine these things together. Okay, the fourth word. This is an animal. I think it's green or maybe gray, but not gray. Okay, it's greenish, alright? These are very sneaky and dangerous animals. You cannot see these animals in Turkey unless you are in a zoo. As far as I know, they live near or in the rivers. Sometimes some kinds of these animals, they live in the seas. I think in the Americas. I'm not very sure about it now. This animal has the most powerful bite, and I think it looks like a dinosaur. This animal crawls. Yeah, some people say that it walks, some people say it can run, but I think these animals, they crawl, I think. They got 4 legs, they have a very long mouth, okay, very long and thin mouth. They don't have a human-like mouth, they have a long and a thin mouth. Sometimes it is shaped like a V, sometimes it's shaped like a U. I think this is all I can say about these animals. They mostly live in Africa, I know it. Yeah, I think that's more than enough. Here is another word. This is also an animal. They fly, I know it. They generally live in caves. They are nocturnal animals, which means that they travel at night, they hunt at night, and they sleep in the day. They sleep during the day. They rest, maybe, I don't know. They may not be sleeping during the day. Maybe they rest, whatever it is. Some of these animals, they suck blood, as far as I know. And the rest, they eat fruits and vegetables and shit. This animal is a very well-known animal because it is generally associated with vampires. And there is a very well-known movie about this animal. It is called Blah Blah Man. I think this much is enough, guys. Just guess it. Here is another word. This is part of our body. It is made of bones, and when bones come together, they make this. This keeps us up. This keeps us up. Without this, we would be like a jelly. Okay, like this. It would be like jelly. It's hard to break because it's made of bones, as I said. I think you can see this thing under the ground in graveyards, but you don't want to do it, right? Here is another word. This is food. All right, we eat this, but we cannot eat this regularly, or we cannot eat this every freaking day or every freaking week because it's fucking expensive in Turkey. All right, it's an Italian food. It's made of dough. We need a dough to make it, okay? And there is this dough. You spill some tomato sauce on it, and you add some cheese and pepperoni, I don't know, mushrooms, sausages. As I said, it's an Italian food. It's the most famous Italian food, I think. Guys, this one was really easy. Alright, the other one, I think this is a vehicle. Yeah, I can call this a vehicle. They don't have engines. Some of them have electrical engines. It's not very hard to ride. This, I'm saying ride, because you cannot drive it. You can ride it. You can ride it until dedik hemen. Okay, it's not very hard to ride. Children like it a lot. There are a lot of contests around the world about this vehicle. There are professional sportsmen in this work. They ride this thing. They ride this thing down the mountains. They ride this thing for long journeys. This has 2 wheels. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think you will get this now. This has 2 wheels. Not 4, not 3. Only 2 wheels. I think you got it. Okay, and the last word, guys. Okay, you can see this in every house. We can say that this looks like shoes, but it's not shoes. We use this in the home. We use this on the beach. We use this in bathroom, in the toilet. We wear this thing sometimes to keep our feet warm during cold winter days. This thing does not have laces. You don't have to tie laces when you wear this thing, when you wear these shoes, but it's not shoes. Let me say it one more time. Yeah, I think the most famous brand is Crocs in Turkey. It's fucking expensive, by the way. You can't pay a shitload of money for that shoes. Come on. So, what is this? Haydi bakalım. Kimlerin İngilizcesi daha maşaklıymış görelim arkadaşlar. Tahminlerinizi, cevaplarınızı yorumlarda belirtin ve bunu yaptıktan sonra hemen siz de bir şeyler anlatın. İşte mesela şapkayı anlatacaksın. İşte biz bunu yazın kullanırız. Kepi anlatırken, yaz diyoruz tabii. Şapkada kış olabilir. Kepi anlatalım. İşte biz bunu yazın kullanırız. Bu bizi güneşten korur. Biz bunu kafamızın üstüne giyeriz. Efendim söyleyeyim, bu rengarenk olabilir, renklidir, renkleri vardır gibi anlatırsanız biz de tahmin etmeye çalışalım. İnteraktif İngilizce çalışması videomuzun 2. bölümü burada sona erdi. Kendinize iyi bakın. Yorumlarda buluşmak üzere diyelim. Goodbye.